Tweet it.
Hey, and when you hang up from here, Tammy, go to the Google link and just see if it's working online too. We're not sure if we can do both at the same time.
Oh my God! Like
we'll send a T-shirt home with you.
Being a loyal listener is too much work.
No, being the loyal listener is a lot of work.
She quit listening for a while.
If we can get some other listeners, we'll quit calling you.
Yeah. Does she know what we're talking about tonight?
Did you notice none of their wives will even listen?
My wife listens.
My wife doesn't listen.
Janie listens.
Jane listens.
I try to listen until y'all make me mad.
When we talk about Duke and how they're only in the Final Four because the refs put them on the free throw line.
We got to talk about like man stuff that like women don't care about.
We can talk about periods.
Yeah.
Period.
Like I think he's PMSing a little bit, so let's don't mention periods tonight.
We'll hit the 3 P's for the women.
Look,
periods, pedicures, and pillow fights.
I'll bring it up tonight. I promise. Okay, I'll bring up a women's subject tonight.
All right. Well, thank you.
He's a little emotional. So, okay. All right. Well, let me hang up so I can go get on Google now.
There you go. Right. Thank you.
Hey, love you.
All right. Hey, let me know if y'all need anything else.
All right. We will.
We will.
All right, love you all.
All right, so that was nice. So
that worked out good.
Dr. Brent Spiner. I think it's Spiner.
Please get it right.
It's Spiner. I'm pretty sure it's Spiner. Spiner. He has a doctorate. Listen now. This is
serious.
Hang on, I'm trying to tweet for us. Hold on, give me 5 seconds.
I'm listening.
I said is talk about our basketball name.
Well,
that's all right.
You're not very good at grammar.
Shut up.
Go with it. Dude, Duke has an alien on their team.
Which one?
Tyus Jones. He looks like an alien.
They all do. Them haircuts.
They get some of the ugliest people to play for them.
I got to go back to my over 1,900 followers now.
They sure are good.
He just spent a few days in the belly of the whale.
Tyus? Mm-hmm. What?
Bleached him out a little bit.
All right. We got to talk about the basketball game. You got that on there?
I'm ready.
Yeah, we're already live. If they're on Google Plus, they're watching. All right, hold on. Listen, before we get on there, we got this guy. We're calling him. He's supposed to be in a meeting until 8, and then he was doing something. He's going to text me. I told him we didn't start till 8:30 anyway.
Okay. You just text me. I got it. Y'all just follow my lead.
He's from the NICAP.
NAACP?
No, the NICAP, the National Investigations Committee on Aerial Phenomena.
You say all that.
All right. I had to put it on here because Brent Spiner, Dr. Brent Spiner. And so
SPINNER?
Just SPINER. But look, we all need to, listen, this is how we'll do it. We'll take turns asking the questions. I'll introduce them and start them off, and then we'll go to James. You have your question ready, then you have a question, and then you have a question, and then we'll cut him loose because I don't think he's going to want to. And we got to be halfway. I don't think we can be rude to him. No, let's don't get on and
make fun of him.
Let's kind of be halfway serious with him.
What should we ask? Should we have that prepped? I have no.
Well, we'll start talking about just anything about aliens. Okay. I mean, he's all about aliens and UFOs and.
All right.
What have you seen? Is there really evidence out there? Ask him about Area 51.
All right, man. I got
this. Who did Nelly take in the race? 88.
He had Little E.
He had Little E, the 88.
Yes,
he took Denny Hamlin.
No, he didn't.
No, the race had already started.
No, the race had already started. You took the 88. You can't change 3 times. All right, let's go back to the text messages. Hold on. This will be the tiebreaker.
He said, I want Little E.
I picked last. It ain't like I kept somebody from picking him.
Hold on. 3 old guys. Let me go all the way back here.
How's your dude finish?
All right, well, look, let's talk about it when we get on there. We need to roll. We need to
let's go.
I told him 8:45.
All right, let's pray. God, thank you for this day. We appreciate just everything you've given us and done for us, and that we weren't too sore from yesterday to get up and go to work and do what we needed to. Be with us tonight. Guide our conversation. Help us to honor you. In Jesus' name, amen.
Changing my
get old school. We could 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 get old school.
What's happening? Welcome to the 3 Old Guys podcast. Suite 12, floor 12, room 12. of our great studio.
I'm hurting, dude.
Let me tell you, got apple, and I ate an apple.
We need to be like sponsored by Apple with all this Mac.
I like it.
You like that, didn't
swag
you?
we got up in here.
Apple a day.
Dude, I still ain't recovered. I ain't gained my breath back yet.
Go check out our Instagram. Go check out our Twitter. Nelly had a press conference after our man. We almost won the championship yesterday in our basketball game.
So close.
It was. Wait a minute.
We were in it. We were in it. We were in it.
We were in it. It was. I mean, it came down to just like the NCAA tournament, the play-in games.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah, I think you're right. I think that's about. We were like
we look good.
We were the first weekend of the tournament.
A 14-year-old girl brought a team to the tournament.
Yeah,
and they beat us.
They lasted longer than us.
Yeah,
I almost started believing in you. You know what turned me around?
What?
When I laid on the ball.
No, there was one point there to where they made a cross court pass, and for some reason or another, D was just in the right area, and it hit one of his hands, and he caught it. And he made a steal, and he led the break down the court, did a behind the back pass
to me,
you,
no lie,
to you all for the dunk.
Yeah,
I know it.
Lie. And I started believing, and then y'all broke my heart.
When I dunked it, I'm telling you, what happened, everybody? So he had the fast break. James and I was still on the other end. We did not run with it.
Fast being a loose term there.
Well, yeah, but that's what they called it anyway.
The only reason he got the ball is because he never come to the offensive end. He couldn't make it.
All part of my game, baby.
So we got a fast break. He dished it off to me around his back. James kneeled down. I went across his back, and it went kaboom.
Yeah, that was my back. And then you dunked it, right?
Well,
my back went kaboom when you dunked it.
I laid it up. I didn't dunk it.
We hit the layup. It was nice. That was probably our best play of the day.
I started believing then, and then
Chris got some Cheez-Its.
Y'all like
it was inbounds play. Chris is eating Cheez-Its.
I tell you what, did it make you feel your age?
Oh yeah.
Out there? I mean, they have these young guys with like wife beaters on and their big old muscles popping, and they were doing warm ups, and one guy had a sleeve on, and another dude had his knee brace on. You know, all this
man,
stuff.
they were all decked out.
Oh, dude. They took it way too serious. We walked up in there and haven't shot ball in like a couple years.
2 years.
Dude had both his knee braces on.
I did. I had 2 knee braces on, compression socks.
Anything. It was rough.
Everything.
If you go look at our Twitter, it's a picture of D after the first game. Now, we played the 13, everybody. We played the short court, and we played a team that their average age was probably 24.
Yeah.
Probably 24. And, we were playing, and
probably not that high.
We got into the game pretty deep, and I started thinking, and I went, okay, we got 10. Has anybody else scored besides me? Nobody else had scored besides.
Not true. It wasn't 10 because I hit a layup.
Nelly,
you didn't hit 10.
You hit a layup, and he hit one shot.
Yeah,
that's about it.
Well,
that was 2 points. We scored 12.
Yeah. No, we didn't score.
Yes,
12.
we did. It was 12.
They beat us by 1. Okay.
Yeah, that was close.
I was gonna call another timeout, but I just hollered it anyway because the one I called didn't do no good. But
we wanted to know where we wanted to eat at.
Our coach called a timeout, and we get over there, and he goes, "Where are we eating?"
All right, after the game. But at one point in time, I hollered at James.
Yeah,
James just took a 35-foot jumper, and I said, "James."
Well, they were missing the 2-footer, so
I said, "James, you got Ethan guarding you."
Dude, I'm not as fast as Ethan, man.
He's 4'3" and he weighs 85 pounds.
Yeah,
I missed that part.
Hey, Ethan lit us up, man.
Yeah,
he did good. He's a youth pastor. You know, youth pastors don't do nothing but play ball in the gym and whatever. Anyway, I mean,
yeah, Ethan's looking at you and thinking, "Look what I got to
dude.
look forward to in 10 years."
That's right.
I will tell you, God made us play that because, you know, my dad's went through some serious heart stuff, and it was when I got done, my chest was killing me, you know, and then they wanted us to play back to back, and I kept telling y'all I cannot play back to back. I'm about to die. And it made me realize last night that if I want to see my kids get married, I better lose some weight, Jack. I'm telling you, because I couldn't physically make it up and down the court for the second game. And it was just a half-court game to, you know, just us three. Yeah. I couldn't make it.
Look, I'm telling you, too, you better get it off now. Because when you get my age, it don't come off.
I'm going to do it, but I'm not doing what Dee done. I went to this herbal place and got me some natural herbs, and you don't smoke them neither, guys.
I was going to say, what kind of herbs you getting, man?
Lizzie's Herbs.
I thought
Shop.
that was just for glaucoma.
Yeah.
Is it based out of Colorado?
No, it's right there in Kernersville, North Carolina. But I told my wife tonight, she came over and E was practicing basketball for her AAU team. And I was playing with him with my sweatshirt, and he said, "Take your sweatshirt off, Dad." I said, "No, sweetie, I got to lose some weight."
That's right.
And she's like, "Well, you should take your sweatshirt off. You're sweating real bad." I said, "I need to sweat real bad."
Sweat it off. Sweat it off. That's right.
So,
Well, I'm glad it's over.
Yeah.
yeah, it was pretty awesome. Thanks to Ethan and everybody at Harvest Baptist Church for allowing the 3 old guys to come in and play with them. That was a lot of fun.
That was cool.
It was fun.
Brought some people to the church that probably would have never even known that church existed. So
Yeah, it was a good time.
it's a good thing. Little Luger won. So he that was good. They had to play a play-in game too just to get into the tournament. So it was pretty awesome.
How'd we race this weekend?
Man, we raced pretty good, Nelly.
Y'all just trying to cheat me out of another one.
No, I went back to my text messages, everybody. So we went halfway through, the week, and then Nelly, right before the start of the race,
Like at 2:00
Yeah.
on Sunday.
The race starts at 2:05.
Look, we can have all
It was
kinds of
actually like
insider
1:15.
information, and we can have other people pick for us. But
We'll let you have the first pick this weekend.
yeah,
Nelly goes
we all gonna get 0 this weekend.
Sunday at 1:09 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, changing my pick to Little E.
Yeah.
Little Earnhardt, everybody. Dale Jr. fans, Little Earnhardt.
Yeah, but that was when I was on the way to the game. The first thing I said when I got out of the truck, when I got there, was what?
You can't back that up. I never heard him.
I didn't hear him either.
So he got the
Well, wait
88.
a minute now. There's somebody in here that heard it.
I don't know who it was because it wasn't me.
Well,
So he had Little E.
he ain't saying nothing right now.
So how'd we do,
he
man?
might have mentioned something to me when he got out of his truck about switching to Hamlin.
No.
But-
no.
But that was me. I'm not the one in charge of the
That's
of the
right.
picks.
Gee,
I
thanks,
mean,
Daniel. I appreciate it. bud.
So how did we do, man?
So,
How'd we do?
when
I got no say.
when you look at it, Nelly had 12, James had 12, Big D had 15, and C. Rice had 9. Okay, and we're going for the lowest score right here. I'm looking them up right now, so just give me 3 seconds here, everybody.
First play, if you win, you get no points. But then if nobody wins between the 4 of us, whoever finishes first only gets 1 point, second 2, third 3, and last place gets 4.
That's right. So
So I got no points.
No, you
no,
didn't.
the 88 had a stellar run.
What do you?
I don't think he finished.
He finished 36.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
So Nelly got him some 4 points. So now Nelly has a total of 16.
Ooh, and 4 moments.
Wait, I picked the winner.
4
No.
moments.
So James had the 41, which was fastest in the last practice.
I had 14. I came in 14th, right?
James.
I had Kurt Busch, right?
Oh, goodness, James.
I had Kurt Busch.
James came in 14th.
That's not terrible.
Big D.
I didn't. do
I'm
good.
sorry.
What'd you do?
Big D finished right in front of Dale Earnhardt Jr. in
I was
35th.
1 spot.
So
That's why
Big D
you
got
wasn't getting no
3.
help from
Oh,
me.
now I see. Yeah, I got it.
Who'd you have?
Jimmy Johnson.
He had Jimmy Johnson. So Big D
You're
he's got
dead-
18 now.
You're dead to me, Jimmy.
James, he
I-
got 2.
How'd you do?
He's got 14. I got 1. My guy finished what? 9th.
Who'd you pick?
The 24.
You're thinking with your
Oh, you
dipstick, Jimmy.
Jimmy, you're thinking with your dipstick. So
I
what
like
we
it.
have right now is C. Rice leading the pack with 10. James running a close second with 14. Yeah. Nelly third with 16. And Big D 18.
I'm about to make my move.
First weekend off, everybody. So study up for Texas Motor Speedway coming up in 2 weeks.
Well, the big pick
Speedway.
next week.
What-
It's time to hit it and make some movement here. I'm going to get ahead of the game.
Hit it and get it.
You know what time it is.
It's already
And
time.
our producer is on it.
I like this.
I think he just got tired of hearing how he was losing.
Yeah, y'all wasn't gonna give me my real pick. So,
I love this song.
what time is it, Chris?
You know what time it is. It's time for a little bit of James. Yeah.
What you gonna
You
do
my
with
dipstick.
all that junk?
Sing it with
All
your
that junk
dipstick,
inside
Jimmy.
your trunk?
So, man, you sent me on a mission tonight.
Yeah, we had last week, which nobody knows about. We had a theme in mind, and we told James find some stories about UFOs or aliens.
That's right. That's right. You specified weird stories, and that was
we don't want normal stories.
Super easy to do. All right, so
that's the point of James's junk is to find stories we're not necessarily going to hear about on the news.
All right,
we
so
want to hear
here's a few
weird.
More weird than you can get UFO stories.
All of James's stories is weird.
All right, Nelly, here we go. Here we go.
Junk.
Yeah, all of James's junk.
All of my junk, man, is
definitely weird.
I don't know about that. All
like
right, so
13.
in the good old country of Kazakhstan.
Yeah, I love some Kazakhstan.
You know,
Where's that at?
Kazakhstan, it's out in Kazakhstville out there. So,
Kazakhstville.
all right, so here.
Where's that at?
I wonder if we
Man,
have any listeners.
Golly,
in
seriously,
Kazakhstan.
it's near
Right here.
it's near Mongolia.
I don't
Does that
know.
help you out? Near Russia.
Okay.
It's right below Russia.
All right.
People are falling asleep for days at a time, and they don't know why, and they think it's because they've been abducted by aliens.
Ooh.
No,
Maybe
they're falling
fall
asleep
asleep
because they listen to your
For
James's junk.
2 to 6 days, they just fall out, dude. Just fall out.
that could be Nellie's problem.
They're falling asleep because they haven't listened to your stupid James's junk.
Hey, I don't want to hear it.
Hold on.
okay? What are you doing?
I locked my car just so an alien wouldn't get in it.
Wow. I don't get
They
it.
just fall out of sleep.
Fall asleep. Just fall asleep. Like for 2 to 6 days, man. That's kind of weird.
Is it like passing out, or they like go to sleep and don't wake up for 2 days?
Well, here's the picture they have. So you tell me. I don't know, man. Some lady passed out on the park
You do
bench.
know this is a podcast, right? No TV here. They
Nellie,
can't see the
show
picture.
Nellie that picture. He'll get real interested in the story.
Nelly, they're out, man. And the thing about it is, when they wake up, they don't remember anything.
It's got this lady
That's
sprawled
perfect
out.
for you. All right, next one
It
is
sounds like a good place to go on vacation in.
Kazakhstville. All right, next one we got this guy claims he saw a 9-foot. He claims he was a astronaut, and he claims that there was a 9-foot alien on the space shuttle working with our astronauts.
He saw it.
He saw it. He saw it for
Now, wait a
exactly
minute.
1 minute and 7 seconds.
Whoa, stop. Everybody duck because it's one in here. It's flying around.
Dude,
Wait.
that's super weird.
Dude, say this one more time.
All right, this guy claims he was a NASA
He's
astronaut.
a former astronaut for NASA.
He claims or he was,
He's claiming here. Okay, this guy apparently is a conspiracy theorist.
and you didn't research it.
I'm reading it. All right, he saw the alien for 1 minute 7 seconds on our space shuttle,
Smoking.
working with our astronauts.
You've been at that herb place smoking crack.
I've been at Lizzie's. That's it. That's all I got, boys.
That's it.
Mm.
I mean, I could find tons of UFO stories, but they're not that weird.
No,
man.
no
They're all-
sense in talking about them though.
They suck.
Yeah.
You scare me, but you know what?
What do you think about aliens?
Well, I mean-
it's a good. What do you think
Look,
about it, Rice?
They're all the same stuff.
There's no aliens out there.
You don't think so?
No,
I don't think so
No.
either.
it's no aliens to be found.
I tell you, if you go to Walmart, there's some
Oh.
weird.
There's some aliens.
There's some people there that make you wonder. I'm just saying, you know.
There's definitely one on Duke,
It is
Duke's
no-
team. On Duke has an alien on their team.
They do not.
Tyus Jones.
Let me tell you something. Listen,
He looks like an alien.
I
and
believe, I
Tokudo
believe
for
in
our team
aliens.
don't look like an alien.
No,
What's he look like?
looks like a Tokuto.
What the, did he come off with Wizards of
A
ours?
Tokuto.
Wizard of ours?
Wizards of ours?
Yeah.
Well, you know, we here at the Three Old Guys
Mhm.
have been fortunate enough to get a sponsor. We have a hotline now.
Oh yeah,
We do have a hotline.
groundbreaking.
And it's a good one for tonight because what happened was a couple weeks ago, Nellie and I had to take a road trip. And we're driving down the road. Nellie looks over at me and says, I think I got something to talk about on the podcast. And this is unusual for Nellie because usually he's about as interested in talking on this podcast as he is about going on a diet. You know, it's just
Yeah.
there's not much interest there. And I said, okay, well, what do you got? And he said, UFOs, aliens. What do you think?
Yeah, what did you say about that?
And I was like, all right, we can talk about that. So we've kind of been talking back and forth the past couple weeks. And I talked to somebody yesterday.
Dude, I believe in UFOs. Y'all believe in?
Well, yeah, because it stands for unidentified flying object. That could be anything.
You believe in aliens?
That's
yeah.
different.
Little,
I don't-
little green people with big eyes and
Oh, we'll have to clarify maybe later on in the conversation.
There was one on the space shuttle, Nelly. Obviously, it's true.
Yeah, astronauts.
I mean, there's astronauts.
Well, I figured
there's a lot of people out there that say they're there.
I figured that between the four of us, we didn't have any kind of opinion on it.
What?
And I mean, about just four old rednecks sitting around talking about it. So I did some digging on the internet, and I found this place. And listen to this: it's the NICAP.
The who?
The
what?
NICAP, and it's the National Investigations Committee on Aerial Phenomena.
Dang.
Hardcore, these people are. And so I talked to them,
Man.
did some emailing back and forth, and I got a hold of Dr. Brent Spiner.
Yeah.
And he has a doctorate. He's not like a medical doctor.
Is he an alien?
He's not. He might. I don't.
We can ask him.
But he's got a doctorate in ufology, and I thought he was messing with me at that point.
I think it's ufology.
It's well, UFOlogy. I just thought it was ufology.
What's his name?
But Brent Spiner. But I talked to him and asked if he would call in tonight and give us some information on his studies and what he knows about and what he's studied on and everything. And so I think he's calling in now to the KOS, to the Three Old Guys hotline.
We got a call. We got it.
Go ahead and get it now. Hello?
Hello?
Hey, is this Dr. Spiner?
Yes, sir, it is.
Hey, Dr. Spiner, this is Daniel Webster, Chris Rice, James Underwood, and Nelly here at the Three Old Guys podcast. We appreciate you calling in tonight.
Hey, Doc, I want to clear this up before we get started. Are you an alien?
I am not an alien, but I do study the field of searching for UFOs and aliens. My main title is UFOlogy, and I have been studying for 15 years.
Man, that's awesome, Doc. So, I mean, I'm guessing you have seen a lot of things.
We've seen a lot of things, and we've ran some tests, and we just got the results in last week of a girl who sent us what she thought was the alien that she found on her farm in Houston, Texas.
Yeah.
And we have come to find out that it was an alien life form.
Now,
Dr. Spiner, I have a question for you.
What?
Did you go to school
Yes, I did.
with aliens?
I did not go with aliens. I went to Harvard for 4 years and Yale for 4 years.
Well, yeah, you've got to. I mean, because to be in it that long and to be around it. This came up this week when ourselves.
So wait a minute. Go back to this test. What kind of test you do to find out if something's alien?
Well, we have special needles that we inject them with, and it has a special liquid form in it. And the liquid form is green, but if it is an alien, the liquid will turn blue.
Oh, kind of like how they test diesel fuel.
Liquid.
Okay, Doctor.
Dr. Spiner. I mean, just an honor to be able to talk to you here, man. I mean, I'm just really awesome. But here's a quick question for you. What exactly is Area 51 out in Nevada? I've seen like pictures of it, and like what is out there, like really out there? Just go ahead and clarify that.
Area 51, we have sent guys out there numerous times, and they always come back with different pictures, different results. And the latest guy that we sent out there, he fell asleep in his truck one night, and the next morning when he woke up, there was a giant hole in the ground.
Whoa!
And we found a UFO wire from a wire that they control the UFOs with.
Man, so you've actually seen firsthand evidence of intelligent life forms from other planets.
Oh, most absolutely, man.
Wow.
Most absolutely.
Doctor, I'm sitting here looking at your bio on Wikipedia, and I see you're very smart.
Yes, sir.
You're 66 years old. When did you know that there were aliens?
Well, I've always had the suspicions of the professors at Yale actually laughed at me when I said that I believe that there was an intelligent life form. But like I said, I've been in this field for 15 years, so we started looking and looking and looking, and all of a sudden we started finding this weird happenings and stuff around giant holes in the ground, suspicious life forms walking the earth.
I'll tell you.
We found all the evidence that leads right to aliens.
Well, I wanted to share with you, Doctor, because I've been wanting to ask somebody about this, and really, there's nobody I really know who has done as much extensive work in the field as you have. But when I was growing up, I had a neighbor of mine, and as we became teenagers, he told me, he said, I need to share something with you that happened to us a few years ago. And so I was talking to him.
Okay.
Sorry, Nellie's back here making fun of me. I'm being serious.
Doctor, we know you don't.
No,
feel
hold
like
on,
we
hold on, hold on.
apologize.
I'm sorry. Nellie's making me laugh. I seriously, I want to ask you this because I've been waiting to ask. He said that when he was growing up, that one night he heard.
All right, we're gonna have to move on.
Look, now I asked you a question. I got an important question for the doctor.
One. I got another one.
I got an important question for the doctor. Go on and ask your question.
I'm trying. All you guys are making me laugh. He said that one night when he was a kid, he heard a loud noise outside in his backfield.
Okay.
And when he went out to investigate, he found an alien. And the only way he could get it to come in the house was to leave little Reese's Pieces. He left a trail of them, and they followed him into the house. And then he stayed around for like a month, but ended up building a ship to go back home. And that always seemed like it was just made up. I didn't really believe it. Do you think there's any truth to something like that?
Well, we have research that aliens do love candy, and I will tell you the top five foods that aliens love. Are y'all ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number one, they love Reese's Pieces.
All right, there you go.
Well,
there
I
you
mean,
go.
that adds up.
Number one.
Number two, they love Skittles.
Okay.
Wow.
Number three, they love Supreme Pizza.
Dude,
Dang.
so far, I think Nelson's an alien.
Yeah.
Well, number four, I don't know why this is, but we found it effective that they love pickled pig's feet.
What?
Well, doctor,
That's
only-
nasty.
wait, I didn't-
You'd have to be an alien to like that.
What's number five?
I didn't hear that one. Which one was it?
Pickled pig's feet.
Number four. And number five, we have found that they love mozzarella cheese.
Okay.
That's cool.
Well, I don't
Doctor,
blame
we
him for that.
appreciate your time. We know you don't have much time.
Wait, I got a question.
Yeah.
Well, I know. I was going to tell him we had two more questions if you would just stop for a second.
Sorry about
okay.
that, Dr. Spiner.
Oh, I got all the time in the world. It's a late night here in the office. We're not doing anything.
Okay, well, we'll hit it real quick. Nelly, go ahead.
I forgot what my question was.
Oh, goodness.
Would you happen to have any connection to any of the U.S. military black projects that so-called are out there?
What makes you think I can share that with you?
Snap. That
Man,
was kind of a
Nelly,
silly
yeah, I
question,
mean,
Nelly, to get national clearance.
for the.
on
I mean, he could
something
get
like
in trouble for that.
Well,
I mean, those are classified records by the U.S. military.
Oh, there you go, Nelly.
I'm sorry about that, too.
okay, so I
yeah.
guess that kind of answers the
That
question.
answers your
Yeah,
question.
it really does.
What you got, Chris?
Doctor, one last question.
Okay.
I know you're busy and you take a lot of time doing things. What is your hobbies? What do you like to do
Yeah,
once you get away
That's
from
a good question.
Well, when I get away, I mean, I love fishing and I love hunting and I just love doing everything that humans do.
That's awesome, man.
So you're
Humans.
definitely
love
not an
to-
alien.
Humans.
Because
I love spending time with the wife and kids.
Yeah. How many kids you got?
I have 5 right now.
Goodness gracious,
Right
Doc.
now.
Yeah, I hear you.
You must be making some cash out there studying aliens and stuff.
My two sons are actually following in the field that I study.
What's their
So that
names? What's the
one
names
day
of your
when I
kids?
one day when I pass on, my sons can take over and maybe find more research that maybe I can't find.
That's awesome. Hey, name your kids real quick so we can give them a shout out.
I got Joanna. I got Justin. I have Leon. I have Mary. And I have Becky.
Wow. So Justin and Leon are your boys.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Spiners.
That's awesome, man. Well, tell your wife, what's her name?
Her name is Elizabeth.
Well, tell Miss Elizabeth that we said hello and we appreciate your time. I know that
We'll have
you
to-
work a lot and take extra time away from your family. We appreciate you
Hey, we
calling
can send
in.
them some shirts,
Look,
right?
is it
Hey.
possible?
I got a question for you, Pastor Daniel.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yes, sir.
We have done some research and we find out that you run a camp during the summer.
Why y'all doing research on me, Doc?
I mean, we just found out that y'all run a camp. And
They
we was
might think
wondering
you're an
maybe-
alien.
Dude,
Yes, we do.
No. We was wondering if for one night me and the guys could come set up in the field and study to see if any life forms are in North Carolina, because we have not found any in North Carolina yet.
Yeah,
Oh
absolutely.
no,
man.
it's one here. We had him on a podcast a couple weeks ago.
All right, Doc. Well, we appreciate you, man. We got your contact information. We might call you down the road if we get some other topics and things like that.
And look, if you get
Oh.
any breaking news or anything, you got our number. You can call in. We here every Monday night.
Yeah. Or tweet us, man.
Okay, I appreciate it.
All right, man.
All right. Thank you, Dr. Spiner.
No problem. Thank y'all very much.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Dude, that was pretty cool.
Man, how'd you find him?
That was horrendous.
You think he was full of it?
No, I think he was legit.
I think he's an alien.
He sounded legit to me.
Sounded like an alien to me.
I don't know.
I think it'd be pretty cool to have that for a job, make money off of doing it.
Just studying UFOs.
Y'all got me laughing though. He probably thinks we're making fun of him.
Hey, I bet he does.
But you got me giggling, dude. You got me giggling so bad I was sweating. I had to take my hat off.
It's hot in here.
Good
It's hot,
night.
it's hot in here.
Oh, well,
man.
what do you? All right, seriously though, honestly, what's your point of view on aliens? I mean, we've heard a professional. He didn't really have much to say about it that we hadn't seen in any movie. But I mean, what is your honest opinion about aliens?
Who you asking me?
Any of you? What would you say?
I don't believe in a little green alien men. Now, unidentified flying objects is another thing. It could be anything, but I feel like I'm kind of on the side with the government thing. They're doing things we have no idea about, but I also have a strange belief that it could be. This is gonna be crazy, but like angels and demons, man, they're out there in between the heavens. I mean,
Right.
it says so in the Bible. So
Well,
why
that's kind of what.
why couldn't it be
what
them?
I was thinking? What if?
Yeah.
What if sometime, in the next near future, our government comes out and makes an announcement? There is aliens.
Yeah.
We got scientific proof. Here they are. You can come see them. You can come touch them. You can come. These are, from the planet Zogzeria or something.
Kazakhstan.
Kazakhstan.
Yeah. Out there, where was it? Right on the other side.
Yeah,
of
that's right.
Kazakhville.
Kazakhsville.
Yep. Kazakh smart.
I mean, you hear a lot about. You do hear rumors and stuff about Area 51 and all these secret bases. I think the government definitely has lots of secrets.
Oh yeah.
that we
Yeah,
don't
dude.
know
We
about.
$18 trillion in debt. Where are they spending all the money?
Right. What do you think, Rice? What's your opinion?
I think all of y'all smoking crack. Y'all wasting my time even talking about this.
What?
But I mean,
Well,
what if
what a
that would
poor sport.
happen?
There's a lot of people out there who has seen stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there are these little things, and I know you might not even know what they are, but they come on a paper sheet and they got little pink pigs on them. You stick them on your tongue,
Mm-hmm.
and you start seeing trees move.
Right.
They say.
You talking about peeps?
So
No, I'm
you
talking about acid.
so you think anybody out there that says they've seen something is full of it? That they're either high, drunk, or
Yeah.
mental.
Yeah.
They got mental issues.
What about the people with footage, like camera footage?
Have you ever seen anybody put something on foot? I mean, it's what are they photo?
So you
Photoshop.
think it's
Photoshop.
Photoshop? You think it's
Yes.
Photoshopped?
Yeah, but I mean, they can research that. They can tell if that's been done.
Yeah.
It is. Do you really think we walked on the moon?
Oh,
me
you opened up
personally?
a can of worms.
I don't think we have.
Daniel don't even believe in Santa Claus.
How am I going
That's
to believe
true.
in aliens if I don't believe in Santa Claus?
That is true.
I don't think we've walked on the moon.
Do you think we have? Here's my question: if we did it once, why do we not do it all the time? Why can't we go back?
If we've been to the moon and radioed back and made this one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind, how come I drop a call going across? When I go across.
Here's my thought.
That's true.
Damn.
Okay, we do all these movies, right? We have all these things. You go to the fair, you can get an alien. You
Mhm.
know, you
Right.
do all these things. E.T. was out there. He was an alien, had his finger. You know what I mean?
Reese's Pieces.
Yeah. Is that where you got
The
that?
doc didn't pick up on that. Yeah.
E.T. I didn't
I was
pick on
just
it
telling
either.
the story of E.T.
we can do everything besides cure cancer almost.
Right.
If it's aliens, we gonna see them. They have drones now that roam.
But that's what they're
The
saying.
earth.
They're saying we have seen them.
Yeah.
It's just like the
Show them to me.
the
Google 'em.
Transformers, man.
We have this nice little thing called the internet now.
They're
Yeah, but
they got
it's
'em-
all over the internet.
Well, let me
they're
ask you,
frozen.
let me ask you this: what does the Bible say about aliens?
Oh.
Because here's the thing you got to go back to, right? Anything in life, and it can go from aliens to health to marriages to kid, whatever. For me personally, whenever I have questions about life, I go back to the Bible. I just do. And some people say that, you know, you can't do that. The Bible don't have all the answers. But I personally think the Bible has all the answers I need for my everyday life.
Oh, we got another call.
I have no idea who
Answer
that
this
is.
call. Answer it. No, answer it.
We got
Answer it.
the
This
hot-
person actually had an alien.
All right, call in.
Let's answer it.
Hello?
Hey,
Hey,
Who is this?
am I live?
you
Who is
live.
this?
Will you please explain your alien sister that you had?
Who is this?
Okay, when I was about 5 or 6,
I don't know, but she
my
sounds
parents
real
took me to
nice.
Myrtle Beach.
Hold on. You got to start back over. They talked on you when you was 5 or 6. What?
I was about 5 or 6. My parents took me to Myrtle Beach, and some game we played. I don't even know what game it was, but we won a green alien.
Mm-hmm.
The kind that when you squeeze, it squeaks real loud, like the plastic ones.
Right.
And Mama says it was at least a year I carried that thing around like it was my little sister. And I told everyone it was my little sister. I had to sleep with it. It had to be with me all times. So
So that was your
that
alien
was my little
experience.
sister.
That was your alien experience.
Yes, that was my alien experience. Is I had a little green sister,
So do you
and they still have pictures.
do you believe in aliens?
No, not real aliens. I do not.
What do you think the Bible says about aliens?
I don't really think there's anything in the Bible about aliens.
What if there was?
Well, if there wasn't, I'd say they do exist.
So stay on the
Oh,
phone
there you go, there you
as,
go.
as we talk about this. Everybody, that's my oldest daughter, Kay Rice, or Kelsey Rice. So Daniel's going to tell us what the Bible says about aliens.
Well, all right. So here's the deal. If you go through and look through it, a lot of people bring this up with aliens. They bring it up with dinosaurs. Although actually the Bible talks a whole lot more about dinosaurs than it does aliens. But we'll get on that another time. The Bible never specifically talks about aliens. Okay. Never comes out and says on another planet.
But
There's
about-
just hold on.
Planet Krypton.
You stand up in front of the preacher in the middle of his sermon and start finishing his stuff for him.
Go ahead.
He's preaching.
So the Bible doesn't specifically talk about aliens, but what it does talk about is it says things like in Romans, it says, "For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities of darkness and evil." And it's talking about other life forms. I mean, it's not talking about humans.
You mean they're not human
It's talking about
and they're not from here?
right.
Oh, my-
Exactly.
So they could be aliens.
Well, you know, a lot of people
Wait a
will
minute.
call them demons.
Read
Yeah.
it
And-
back.
Demons.
A lot of people will call them demons.
Hold on a second.
You
I want
know.
you to read the verse very closely and open your mind up, you old fart,
All right, now wait.
and
A,
listen to what he says.
all right, wait a minute. Before you do that, go to Ezekiel.
No, wait a minute. Read this verse again.
You ready? All right. So, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers and authorities of darkness, against the powers of spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly realm. It's a lot of different ways of saying it, but basically, it's saying
Read it.
some bad dudes.
Just-
That's it.
Well,
You just did.
I don't want him to put his own words in.
All right.
Read exactly.
For we
what it says.
wrestle, for we are not fighting against flesh and blood enemies, but against evil rulers and authorities of the unseen world, against mighty powers in this dark world, and against evil spirits in the heavenly places.
There you go.
Ephesians six.
aliens.
Ephesians 6:12.
Okay.
Angels.
Now,
So
when you
demons.
say that, I think about the devil and demons. I don't think about aliens flying
See?
around.
Right.
That's right.
This is the world talking. This is a kid that just turned 21.
I don't think your daughter's the world. Okay,
Okay.
Bryce, I don't think you're the world.
Yeah, you're not the
No, I
world.
want you. This
I
is
know,
the
yeah,
way
I'm just
I heard
saying.
it the same way. I'm
Right.
thinking about demons. I'm thinking about going to hell. I'm thinking about heaven. I'm thinking about the bad stuff. I'm not thinking
All right.
about aliens.
But let me tell you this, Rice. But let me say it like this. I think that Satan, the Bible also says that our God is not a God of confusion. All right. And it's saying that Satan, one of his things he likes to do is just cloud people's minds of what they see. Do I believe that a demon could make himself look like an alien and be seen by somebody and they think it was an alien? Do I think he could make himself look like a 9-foot tall alien person, or a 3-foot tall green alien with big eye? I think,
or a big blonde, or a reptilian.
right? Anything like, I absolutely believe that Satan is in the business of lies and deceit and confusion.
I think if you believe in aliens, that's Satan making you believe in it. Why even think about that?
She laughed at you.
She's laughing at you right now.
Why even think about it?
I just think if there was aliens, we would have proof by now.
All right,
Somehow.
Go back and study.
But what would you?
Hey,
need-
thanks for calling
Thanks,
in,
Kay
Kay
Rice.
Rice. Call in anytime, girl.
Thanks for calling in to the 3 Old Guys hotline.
We'll send you a T-shirt.
Y'all are welcome.
But what would you need for proof? Okay, because there's all kinds of stuff. You can go on YouTube and see billions of pictures and videos and people claiming to be high level astronauts, like James said,
Right.
and all this stuff. What would you need for proof?
What would you need, Rice?
Other than one to come down and pinch you on the nose.
I'm gonna Google it.
All right. Well,
Just for you,
let
Rice.
me. I'll take 1 minute. Let me tell y'all what I think.
Let's go. We gotta wait a minute.
No, I'm gonna tell you.
Oh,
As Christians,
Mm-hmm.
you know, everybody knows my story. I didn't become a Christian until I was about 26. We're believing that Jesus is coming back. Somebody we've never seen.
Right.
We don't know what he looks like. We only know what the Bible says. We know they nailed him to a cross. You know, we don't know anything other than what the Bible tells us, right?
Right.
We're believing a preacher that stands up on a
We believe in the Word of God. That's
Word of
what
God.
that's what we base everything we believe on.
So, but we have proof because we have a Bible. Right?
Mhm.
It was written
Sure.
as he was growing up and as he died and so on and so forth.
Right.
We don't have proof that they're aliens.
Right. I think there's confused people out there. I honestly,
And I think one of them's in this room.
he might be. I honestly believe. Look, what better way to get people off of Jesus and not talking about Jesus than to confuse them by believing there's aliens out there and to believe in that? So again, Satan absolutely could disguise demons as aliens, and that way, what are people thinking about? I don't believe in Jesus, but I believe in aliens. I've seen them. I hadn't seen Jesus, but I've seen aliens. See how Satan could use that and why that would be such a thing?
Definitely. That's what I was saying.
And I think you got to really,
What better way?
by saying it, the Bible doesn't talk about aliens. You think about this whole timetable that we're on as Christians. One day, what you were just talking about, Rice, when Jesus comes back, as Christians, we believe that Jesus is going to return and that he's going to do what? He's going to take us, Christians, those who believe in him, to heaven to be with him for all eternity, right? That's what we believe as Christians.
Yep.
Now, if there were life forms on other planets that Jesus,
We would be living that.
that he never talks about in the Bible,
And he says some things you don't know.
right? But if there were life forms on other planets, to think that their eternal destiny would be dependent on how we are here on Earth, that's a far stretch. That's a far stretch. So I just think that if it was out there, that Jesus would talk about it. I think if there were life forms on other planets, that the Bible would say there's life forms on other planets. It doesn't, but I do believe in demons. I do believe Satan's a liar and a deceiver. And if you've seen an alien,
it could have been a demon.
could have been demon.
Yeah.
Call in next week. We'll talk about it.
We will. If you want to call in, really tweet us or something, and we want you to call in. But listen, I honestly think deep down inside, there's no aliens.
I'm with
I
you.
think you're
But
right.
I honestly think Jesus is going to come back one day, and when they do and take the people that are saved up, and you know it's other people out here, and it's 3 more years.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're going to leave people to help bring the other people too. So I'm not. I don't quite understand everything that goes on with
missed that
aliens.
last part.
That's a whole
Hang
nother
on.
topic.
Hold on.
I'm starting to think Chris is an alien.
I am.
He's talking like one.
So I don't know how to understand it. We're saying that he's going to come and take everybody back up,
Right.
but we're saying aliens are coming down. So I don't know.
Uh,
You see what I'm saying? I can't understand the differences.
I don't.
That's another subject.
Okay. Let's
Okay.
move. Let's
Gotta
move
be.
on.
Gotta be. So
After all this, we never even played our X-Files music.
Oh.
We had downloaded and ready for this whole thing.
You
you
only
can
hear-
play it on the outro. On the outro.
There you go.
Oh, we're gonna play it on that.
Yeah, roll it.
You just add it in. You need to just.
Well,
add
let's
it
back
in.
up. Let's redo that. Let's redo. Take out what I just talked about. And let me say it the way I want to say it.
No,
Well, do
that's
you know how
fine.
you
We
want to say it?
good. No, we
no,
good.
no, because it's really confusing. Because I'm confused.
I kind of zoned out for a second,
Yeah.
and then I heard at the end of it about something about people coming and helping Jesus taking people. I thought, oh, hold on, I better quit agreeing with that.
Yeah.
You're like, Whoa, no.
So, all right. So you talking about aliens? Yeah. Clout. Here we go. Start all over.
Do your hands.
Yeah. Woo. All right. So Nelly told us last week that he told us a story that he would never tell on air, but
Right,
I don't-
I'll tell you the story.
I don't believe in aliens.
right. I don't either.
Okay. I don't believe in them. I don't think that what is that? Men in Black is real. I don't think crickets or whatever them things come out of that guy when they shoot him. I don't believe in all
the
that.
bugs.
The bugs.
Yep.
I don't believe in aliens.
I don't either.
James?
No, I'm out. They're demons.
I don't believe in Martians. No.
Do you believe in aliens?
Yeah, we're all aliens. This is not our home. This is not where we were designed to be.
I believe Satan will do anything to
Yep.
confuse people.
He could come
He
across.
just had me confused a minute ago.
He sure did.
Y'all didn't get to hear that part unless you watch Google, but he had me confused.
He ain't got to work hard to confuse you. All right. Well, listen, if you got questions, you can always tweet us. If you ever want to call into the show, tweet us on Monday nights, and we'll give you the hotline number to call in and let you get on here and ask your question. That'd be pretty awesome. 3 old guys on Twitter.
Comments on Instagram. We'll take them all.
What about X-Files?
Email us at the3oldguys@gmail.com.
Instagram, 3 old guys. Twitter, 3 old guys.
Website, 3 old guys. Hey, I'm picking a theme up here. If you want to find us online, just go to 3 old
Google
guys
3 old guys.
and all else fails. Woo! It got heated in here. a
It's
little
hot.
bit.
Thank you, Dr. Spider, for calling in.
For real.
Yeah, that was.
Dr. Spiner's the man.
This episode was hot.
Wikipedia, Brent Spiner. You'll get all you want on it.
You know why, Nelly?
We're just 3 old guys.
And an intern.
Kicking it old school.
We kick it old school.
That was out of this world.
Aliens. Are
You're waiting all night to say that.
Aliens. For real? Google. This was terrible. Actually,